Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 4th through the 10th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the star. It's your energy. That's cool. So you could be feeling like you're, well, you are looking very confident, very strong, clear headspace in your power. It feels good. Your energy feels good here. In the recent past, the Two of Cups, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. There's a connection here that you have with someone. Someone says no to it, either you or them. They're like, nah, we're done here. Nah, this isn't working out. Goodbye. Now, I don't know what kind of a connection. This could go from a friendship to a romantic one. I don't know. But it definitely was like, no, and not for me. Thank you. Okay. In the current situation, the Six of Cups, the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups. Yeah, we're talking about a soul connection here that you feel good about. You're very clear about what you feel about it, what you want from it, what you want for yourself and things like that. And it feels like everything is in line here. Everything's going great here with this one. Okay. In the immediate future, whew. The Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands. Somebody's interpretation of something creates a lot of commotion. Somebody thinks about something here intensely, and that energy comes through as being very deceptive. That tells me usually, okay, somebody's interpreting things in a very off way. That creates a lot of commotion, a lot of potential fights, you know, things like that. Okay. Now I don't know who that is, but okay. Let's clarify. Let me do the star. The Six of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the Strength card. Yeah, you, in the current, at least, your energy is flawless. It's like you're super aligned with yourself, really putting yourself first, feeling good about that, and then everything around you just makes sense because you're coming from that perspective in which you love yourself. Okay, that's good. Cool. Let me see the Two of Cups in the recent past. The Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, no, whatever this was in the past there, you're kind of coming through as, you know, I don't want this anymore because I'm looking for something more. Like, it's not here, what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to have to kind of move on and look someplace else, or you're looking for something there. It's not about, oh, I'm looking for love and this is not it, I gotta go someplace else to find it. It's not about that. There's something else that you're looking for. It's like you're looking for yourself, in all honesty, and potentially kind of separating yourself from other energies so that you know who that is, you know, without being attached to other energies. Because at some point in time, Blue, police. Hey, who am I talking to? Not him. At some point in time when we kind of get attached to other energies, we kind of gain or we think that's our identity. You know, me as someone's best friend, that's my identity, or someone's daughter, or, you know, stuff like that. And what is he knows. That's his bark when he knows that he's barking, and he really shouldn't, but he's still gonna. He's like, whoa. Blue, what's in there that's so dangerous that you need to bark at? Ooh. Come here. Bloop-de-bloop. Come to mama. I got you. Not gonna let them harm you. Anyways, for the For the Nine of Wands in the recent past, you get the Six of Cups, the Judgment card, the Eight of Wands. And, you know, I feel like if this was you that was looking for something outside of whatever this was, the other energy didn't let you go without a fight, if they even did. Because I kind of see them popping in the current situation now. So this wasn't you necessarily closing this off. It was more like, again, a side note of, I just need to find me somehow. So it wasn't necessarily closed off, even though it definitely shows up like that to some extent. And then I see the other energy kind of like not giving up without a fight. You know, really trying, but not in a nasty way, in a way of, hey, you know, you go look for yourself, find yourself, and then I'm still here, kind of a deal, you know. So, okay. It wasn't well received in the way of, oh yeah, you can go. I'll take care of my own life in a very different part of the world. Blue, you gotta wait for me and you gotta come back because we're not doing this. For the Five of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, the Six of Swords. Yeah. Ah, man. This looked so easy. It's like, oh, okay, this isn't working out. Goodbye. Not really. It wasn't that. Definitely wasn't that. Man, it was a long path, too. Whatever this was and potentially still is, but definitely shifted if it's still around. Dragged on kind of an energy. I don't necessarily see it as back and forth as, oh, you know, yeah, it didn't work out and then we kind of, that may have been played out somewhere in there, but the main energy that I'm seeing here is a dragged on kind of a falling out, which I don't feel like it happened though. It was looking like that's what it was, but I don't think that's what it resulted in. I don't know. All right, let me see the Six of Cups, the Four of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Magician. Yeah, no, it's still here, this connection. Definitely shifted. You, when you started this on this path, you shifted a lot. Your perception over things changed a lot. So that's why all of that energy that I'm seeing there is completely changed. You're in a more in the present, in the moment kind of a space with it, rather than, oh, you know, I'm going to go in that direction and I'm going to kind of still stick around because you're pulling on my energy, so I'll just be here for a little bit, but I really want to go, but then I'm, you know. No, you're very much, if you ever have the need of, hey, I need to find myself and know who I am, and it's shown up from a very completely different place. Like, okay, but there's this connection, which I'm still part of it, and then I can do my own thing too, because it doesn't mean that if this connection is here, I can't still have a sense of independence. So it's the way you look at things, the way you perceive things has changed a lot. For the King of Swords, in the current situation, you get the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Three of Pentacles. You're very clear, though. You got boundaries around it, too. Like, you know what you want out of this and what you don't want out of this, you know? And you're giving me a sense of, when it comes to that emotional aspect of things, there's not a lot of attachment there. In the sense of a friendship, partnership, something more steady, practical. Yeah, you're there with it. But not opening up emotionally a lot to it. There's a boundary there. This is as far as I can give, you know, where I can go with this. But that's it. Because that's what I want. It's not coming out of fear. It's not coming out of, oh my God, I'm scared to open it. No. You seem very clear about how much you can give to this and how much you don't want to, you know. Okay. Yeah, things change. My God, this has been lasting for quite a minute here, this situation. But it shifted a lot. You shifted. You know better where you're at and how to work around it. For the 9 of Cups, you get the Hermit, the Page of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. Yep. And you kind of have your measuring cups, you know, like, okay, this is what I can give from this angle. This is what I can give from this angle. Here, I don't have much, so I'm not going to give anything from there. But this, you know, like you have all sorts of angles to this that are very, very clear and almost measured. And I usually don't do well when I see energies that measure how much they give, or you either give or you don't. But this blends well. This blends well. You're keeping it stable. You're keeping it balanced, you know, with your measuring cups of energy you're giving to this. It's quite fascinating. I don't think I've ever seen a reading like this. And it's not like before it was chaos or anything. It was just not well put together. You didn't have a measuring cup system, you know. You were kind of like, if I were to compare, I would say you were more in a like younger version of self, where you were kind of looking for yourself, and you know, and this is a more mature and well put in place kind of an energy, which is very, very different, you know. Let's see here. In the immediate future, for the 5 of Swords, you get the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Measuring cups are definitely still there, definitely in place, definitely in a place of balance. You're not liking this place of balance. Because as much as you function from the cups of practicality here, the cups of emotion are starting to lift up, are starting to gain weight. So there's definitely a balance between practical and emotional here. And it's kind of reaching a place of curiosity, to say the least. It's reaching a place of, I feel like I got to do something about this. But you're not. And that's where this energy is showing up as a little bit deceptive. Because something is shifting here. The scale is definitely shifting. And as much as you feel like you want to do something about it, you're not. For the 9 of Swords, you get the Page of Pentacles, the 10 of Pentacles, the Fool. Okay, well, you're kind of giving me this... I know what this energy feels like. Again, coming from a place of balance and practicality, you won't feel much of excitement, much of, oh my God, I really want to, oh my God, you know. But this is a time in which you're starting to feel that. Oh my God, oh my God. And you're also saying to me, hey, I just want to wait for this energy to settle down so that I don't make any impulsive decisions, which I agree with 100%. Now, the problem is you're waiting for this energy to settle down a little too long. You're taking your sweet time with it, in the sense of you're going from, I need to look at things from different angles, into I need to procrastinate here and never do anything about this again because I feel like fear is taking over. That's why these energies look deceptive. The part in which you say, I need to take a step back from this so that I don't make impulsive decisions, great, I support that. You know, make sure you don't forget about this with how much time you're taking. You're usually not the type to take so much time, which is telling me, okay, something's kind of hiding underneath all of this. For the 5 of Wands, in the immediate future, you get the Moon, the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups. It's going to be, maybe you do need this time. Maybe you need a whole lot of time here, because I see a lot of inner conflict coming through, where you don't understand why things shifted and why you're coming from this place in which you could spread out those measuring cups evenly, and everything felt great, into a place of emotional cups are kind of taken over. And it's like I'm feeling certain things that I didn't expect to feel, and now I'm having an issue with that. What do I do with that? So you're kind of trying to figure it out. Okay, I'm not gonna bug you about this one then. Take as much time as possible. Because you're gonna need it. Because you're trying to figure out. And trying to potentially even accept that, okay, the emotional is kind of overpouring. I need to kind of understand what to do about that. Initially, you're kind of rejecting it, and you're saying, no, that's not allowed. And then you're trying to figure it out. And then I see inner conflict there a lot playing out. So take as much time as possible here. I take it back. No long time is enough time for this one. Yeah. You're trying to sort yourself out here in regards to this situation. But interesting, because you're starting off from the universe. You get the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords. The universe kind of pointed me back to the reading in that place in which, oh, okay, something doesn't work out. I'm just going to walk away, find myself away from this and see who I am and blah, blah. And then things shifted within yourself where you can handle pretty much anything that came your way, especially within your connection to other energies. So it almost feels like the universe is kind of telling me here, look how easy it started. It was so easy to just say, I don't care, And then through this journey, at some point when emotions do come into play, how fear is also coming into play. And that's normal, usually. When something is very, very meaningful to us, fear is always right there by its side. So it's a matter of, we got to learn how to deal with that fear. It's never going to go away, so we might as well stop chasing it, because it's chasing it away from us, because it's never going to go away. It's always going to be there, especially the bigger things get for us. So yeah, interesting reading here for sure. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.